OCO, my friends. I wanted, excuse me, I wanted to share something with you. First, I want to apologize for my appearance. I hadn't shaved. I need to be shaving, so I try to save my razors, but mainly if I shave every day or every other day, then turn my skin to get real sensitive and I end up getting razor burns, cuts, and all that. So I just wanted to apologize. But anyway, I wanted to share something with you. Alright, it's about a lot of what's going on around us every day. And we know the Bible speaks to us about the last days. And I'm trying to keep this short, so I'm not going to go into everything, but I'm going to kind of give a Reader's Digest version. Okay, like how the Bible talks about, that there be terrible things that come upon us and stuff, and about how that man will turn against their own brothers and mothers and things like this, betray one another and what have you. And it's a sad event, but you're seeing that today. But the thing is, what the Bible talks about, it's going to be worse. And we see a lot of things that goes to the extreme. We make jokes about nutcases and things like this, but the thing is, it's not really that. It's not really a laughing matter. We can make jokes offhanded, but when it comes down to it, we need to stop and take a good look at things. What am I getting at? Okay, alright, let's use this for instance, and these are the true stories. I'm not making it up. Alright, now about animal rights activists. Well, first of all, I'm for people wanting to protect animals. I'm for that 100%. I love animals. I'm sure a lot of you do. And I don't think torturing animals is right and stuff. People going out and saying they're hunting for sport, I'm against that. But for hunting for food, when it is a necessity and without wasting and things like that, I'm for that, but not for the sport, because that's killing for the sake of killing. That's the way I see it. And God had made man the caretakers, but fortunately the sad thing is man has failed. But never has he had animals at the over man. He gave man as stewards over them, not animals over man. Remember this. Everyone, you have heard of PETA and all them. Yeah, they go a little bit too far on a lot of things. Alright, but I want to talk to you about the how that the animal rights activists, and that goes for PETA and all them, the whole shebang, that they are pursuing, alright, for animal rights to sue. That an animal will have a right to sue anyone. Yeah, I know, okay. And it's called this law for the right for the animal to sue is called animal standing. All right, and all right, with the end result is to take away meat from every market and table in every part of the world, and of course this is thanks to PETA. Alright, so you can imagine what that will do to the markets and everything, the economy, how that will, it's already messed up enough like it is, but this will make it even worse. Now, alright, here was a news headline, I'm not joking, 5 killer whales suing SeaWorld in landmark slavery case. Yeah. This was a few years or so back ago when this happened. Alright, and the non-human rights center, yeah, plans very soon, all right, to bring lawsuits all over the country. All right, they have animals. They're having, you know, they're declaring that the animals to be declared persons. Yes, this is going way too far. You know, this is going up above and above what God has ordained. God wants man to be a caretaker, not the other way around. You know, and this is wrong. Alright, and also, they have very powerful people that want the animal standing law. Lawrence Tribe, a very famous Harvard law professor, alright, he has stood for animal standing. In fact, you have hundreds of the best law schools in the United States with animal rights law clinics who are teaching lawyers of tomorrow who are interested in animal rights. All right, they're preparing lawyers to bring these cases. And now they are calling for animal rights, saying that animal rights is also not enough. All right, now they're calling for personhood for plants. Yeah. All right, in 2012, in the New York Times, an article read, "If peas can talk, should we eat them?" And it was written by a Michael Marder, M-A-R-D-E-R. Yeah, this guy wrote several different type books, and you know, on the stuff, you know, where especially about that plants can feel like your annuals. Yeah, specifically your annuals and stuff. You know, just think, your peas and your tomatoes. Oh, you're violating their personhood, their right. Now we're talking beyond stupidity. It's sad. All right, in Switzerland, I'm not joking. All right, there's in places there they have a ban. They have a ban on the humiliation of plants. Yeah. All right, and they have a new amended law there that protects the dignity of vegetation. Yeah, and they say it's immoral to decapitate a wildflower. You know, that is to pluck a flower. Yeah. All right, and it's also against the law there in Switzerland to flush a goldfish down a toilet in Switzerland. A live goldfish. It's against the law. All right, see, they declare that an individual plant has dignity. They want to declare rights to nature as a whole. Okay, and around I think it was Argentina or something, but in Bolivia, there in South America, all right, they have in their constitutions that nature has rights. All right, it's basically based on an ideology. It's more based on that than on science. Like, well, okay, taking 1837, all right, one man who considered a forefather of anti-humanism, Charles Darwin, Alright, whom David Attenborough, and there's a bunch of others I could name, you know, practically adored this Darwin, you know, to worship the ground that Darwin ever stepped on, practically. Alright, because check this out. Now, David Attenborough said, humans are a plague on the earth. Alright, now, he holds to a Darwinianism view, right? So, he thinks along with others that we need to find ways to reduce the human population on the planet. Yeah. So think about this. I mean, you got people out there, you got these humanists and everything, all this, I mean, anti-humanists, these animal rights activists that want to kill off, reduce the human population so the animals and the plants can all live. Something is wrong somewhere. I'd say read the Bible. Turn to God. God's the answer. Mankind don't have an answer. Man messes things up. But you don't go and put the animal and plants and all this above man. God made man in His image. Didn't make the plants and animals in God's image. He made man. Well, I just wanted to share that little news and tidbit. Some of you are probably quite aware of it, and those of you who know a little bit more on that, I'd say, hey, share it with us, you know. Give us some links to some news facts on this and headlines and things, you know. Just, hey, share it. I'd like to hear from you. And God bless you. Shalom. And keep looking up because He's coming soon. Shalom and ha-ho.